Hello everyone, this is an exciting adventure because Cassie and Bowser are here with me, my wife and our little dog. And it's exciting because they don't come with me super often, so it's fun to have them here. We are in the Tetons today. You can see, I don't know if you can see behind me here, these are the Tetons. These are the premier mountain range of western Wyoming. Here's a better look at them. We are just barely into Wyoming. We are a mile or two into Wyoming from Idaho. The Tetons are in Wyoming. This canyon, Teton Canyon, is in Wyoming. This is all in Wyoming, but this out here, basically where these mountains end, that's where Idaho starts. So we came in from Idaho. This is only about an hour from home. You excited for some adventures?
Yes.
This trip is exciting, is memorable, and we're making this trip because it's our anniversary. This is our 2-year anniversary. We got married 2 years ago today. And our first date was 5 years ago today. We got married on the 3-year anniversary of our first date. And so we're excited. And we actually rented a yurt. We are spending the night in a yurt tonight back on the Idaho side. And it's an off-grid yurt. We'll show you all of that later. But for now, we're gonna go on a hike down in this canyon here, down in Teton Canyon along the creek. Here we are at the trailhead. I will never get tired of seeing these mountains. I believe the trail starts over this way, then we're gonna go walk along a creek and just some nice mellow hiking in the bottom of this canyon here. This is bear country, black bears and grizzly bears, and I do have bear spray.
Oh, it's alive. I think it's just sleeping. Did you see its feet move?
Mm-hmm. Good boy. So this spot is about 1.25 miles from the trailhead. I think in summer you might be able to just wade across the creek here, but it's spring runoff now and the creek is pretty powerful. If you could walk across, you could make a nice loop going back to the parking lot. But overall, really nice little hike, very easy, good for kids or people who aren't super mobile. This would be a good hike for them. It's scenic without being too difficult, and it's just really pleasant, very nice.
So we're in Driggs now. We were gonna stop here and get some scones, but then we passed by this place called Teton Thai, and we love Thai food, so we had to eat here. We didn't know that they were open, so we're just gonna eat dinner now. I got a fried duck mango curry and it smells delicious. I'm ready to dive in. And Tristan got the gong curry with chicken? Yeah, with chicken. And we have Bowser with us too. He's under the table. But yeah, happy anniversary.
So what do you think?
It's really good. I think it's worth the money. I've never had duck before. This is fried duck. They can make it with any kind of meat or tofu or something like that, but I really like the duck in it.
And this is just yellow curry basically, but it is really good. It might be the best yellow curry I've ever had. It's super creamy, very, very creamy, very rich, very good. Again, worth the money. This place is a little bit on the expensive side. This was $18, that's $22. But it's our anniversary, you know, so we figured we'd splurge a little bit, and I think it was worth it. Well, dinner was amazing, and now for dessert we have fried banana cheesecake.
That's good. Eat it, hurry up. So we're at our yurt now. This is where we parked, just off the road here, and then there's a little path that leads to the yurt. From the road you can see the yurt. It's a little window surrounded by all the trees, but from the path here where we've parked, as you can see, you can't really see the yurt at all. You can't see the yurt at all. I love this little bridge. So the first things you come to are the outhouses. There's one for men and there's one for women. That's pretty nice. They've also put reflectors on the trees so you can find your way through the dark or snow. Okay, so we're at the yurt. Isn't it cute? I really want one. So outside here we have a little fire pit, and they have a wood pile here. I think you're supposed to leave some if you take some. A picnic table to enjoy your breakfast outside in the morning. It is so cute in here. Okay, so over here they've provided a little table with plenty of seating for us. There's a bench and 2 chairs, 2 stools here. They've got things for cleaning and a snow shovel, a place to put your shoes, and I think a shower tent if needed as well. They keep a pile of firewood in here, which is very convenient for this cute wood stove, and the kettle too. Out this window you can still see the Teton Range, but not Grand Teton. Down below is a little creek, and you can hear it too. They've also provided a propane heater. I don't think we'll use it because it's pretty warm in here tonight. But we brought our jackery and fridge to keep our breakfast cold. So this bed is a queen size bed, and you have to bring your own bedding. It helps keep the cost down, which I think is a pretty good idea. And right above is a skylight. For the little things on these shelves over here, they've provided basic necessities. So little fire kindling, batteries, lanterns, a mirror, and even a binder that has some information about the yurt as well. And that's it. We're just gonna spend one night here, watch some Indiana Jones, and enjoy our anniversary.
I also wanted to mention that we are not getting this place for free. We paid for this. This is not a sponsored video or promoed video or anything like that. I have the numbers here. So we got this off of Airbnb, and it was $58. That's the kind of the sticker price, $58. Then on top of that, there's an $8.19 service fee, a $6.38 occupancy tax and fee, and then a $10 pet fee because we have Bowser with us. And so the total is $82.57 for the night tonight. And I think that just about does it for today. It is 6:45. We're tired. We're just gonna relax, and I guess we'll pick back up with you guys in the morning and let you know how our night in the Yurt went, and whether we fried or were too cold, or I mean, we have sleeping bags, we've got the propane heater, we have the stove. We should be fine, but I guess you never know. But we'll fill you in on that in the morning.
So it's morning now. We slept really well. It was a chilly night. We kept the window cracked open, and it started raining sometime in the morning. I wasn't woken up by it if it did start in the nighttime, but we really enjoyed listening to the rain while we were here, and we're just packing up now and getting ready to head out.
So there are a few other things that I wanted to go over this morning. The first is the yurt itself. It says on the outside of the yurt that this is from Pacific Yurts. That's a yurt making company based out of Oregon, I believe. And I think this is the 16-foot in diameter version. I laid out on the ground and measured how many of me it took to get across the floor here. And I think it's about a 16-foot yurt, which retails for $7,025. That's the base price. And then there are lots of add-ons you can do on top of that. So you can add more windows, you can add more insulation, you can make it more weatherproof by adding more beams to make it so that it handles the snow loads better. I don't know what model this is, I don't know what improvements they've done here, but it starts at $7,025 and goes up from there. And then just for fun, we went on to the Pacific Yurt's website. They have a customizer where you can choose the size of the yurt you want and all the options you want with it. So we did that just for fun, and we configured the 24-foot model, which is the second biggest, and with all the extras, with everything you could possibly want, and it ended up being $18,850. So certainly not cheap, but I mean, when you're in here, it really does feel like a structure. It feels like something solid. It doesn't just feel like a flimsy tent. It doesn't feel temporary. It feels like something permanent. And so I think that this can be a good option for people who maybe are building their dream house, and in the meantime they want a smaller structure, or this is their dream structure. This is their dream house. That's fine too. Overall, we really loved it. It was a great experience for us to spend the night here, and like Cassie said, we really enjoyed hearing the rain this morning and seeing the rain on the dome skylight up there. And it would have been nice to see the stars last night. We couldn't, it was cloudy, which was fine, but even so, it was nice to see the aspen trees above us here. And overall, just a really pleasant experience in a really beautiful structure. And that's the other thing, it's beautiful in here. The lattice work on the sides and the support things on the ceiling, it's beautiful to look at. And so that adds to the kind of the coziness and the uniqueness of being in something like this. Goodbye, little yurt. We'll miss you. Well, that was delicious. That was a really, really good burger. Again, a little bit on the more expensive side. I think my burger was $17. Came with fries. Yours was? $14. But yeah, we're done with this trip. We're done on our little overnight anniversary adventure. Did you have a good time?
I did. It was really fun. Yeah,
it was a really nice trip. And Bowser's there. He's been in the car for the last 45 minutes, so he's happy to see us. It's been a really nice little getaway. I mean, this is only an hour from home, and so it's nothing too crazy, but it was really nice to be in the mountains a little bit and see the beautiful Tetons and to stay in that yurt. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll be staying in a yurt again in the future at some point. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite part was, and we'll see you in the next one.